to one and all present here. Today we are going to see about what is gerund. So I think that you're quite familiar with this term gerund. Do you think that ing is called as a word with ing is called as gerund? Now we can you're correct, but not fully. So we can see what is gerund. So have you ever come across this question? What is difference between gerund and present participle? Okay, now we can see what is gerund. A gerund is a verb form that ends in ing and functions as noun. See now, playing is a verb, right? But it acts as a noun. When it acts as a noun, playing is my hobby. See here, playing is used as noun here in this sentence, right? So gerund is nothing but when we add ing with the base form of verb, right? We can say what are the verbs. You can give some familiar terms like run, sleep, write. These are the verb. And when you add ing with it and it acts as a noun, it is called gerund. It is derived from a verb but acts as a noun, meaning it can serve as subject, object or complement of a sentence. So you can see an example. Work is base form of verb, right? And ing is added and working. Now if, you can be clear when you see an example. So I have already given you an example. Playing is my hobby, where it acts as a noun. Specifically, it is used as subject, object of preposition, direct object, subject complement and appositive. So we can see one by one. So now subject of a sentence. A gerund can be the subject of a sentence. It is always singular. Subject is something that is being discussed. You already know, right? What will be the subject in a sentence? About what we are speaking will be the subject, and here it says that subject will be always singular. When a gerund is used as a subject, it mainly focuses on doer of the action in the sentence. So, in general, verb will focus on the action. So, but here the doer of an action will be given more focus. Okay, so for example, see here, jogging every morning keeps me healthy. See, what is done every morning? Jogging is done every morning. So about what we are speaking here, jogging. So it acts as a noun here, right? So it is called as gerund. So here in this sentence, you can see traveling might satisfy your desire for new experience. So here we are focusing on traveling. It acts as a noun here and it is a singular, right? So as we have seen the definition before, it um, relate with that. Next, object of a sentence. A gerund can act as object of a verb where it receives the action in a sentence. See, she enjoys painting. She enjoys what? Usually we can say object as the answer of what and whom, right? Now, what she enjoys painting. So it's the object here. So when a verb plus ing acts as acts as noun, but as an object, comes as an object. So you can say that what and whom. When it answers the question what and whom, it is called as object. So here you can see that she enjoys painting. What she enjoys painting. So it acts as an object here in this sentence. Next, object of preposition. Gerund can also function as object of preposition in prepositional phrase. You can see here they are interested in learning new skills. So you can see learning here, but before it preposition in is present here, right? So object preposition, it is called as object preposition. You can see in another example, he is excited about playing tennis. Here about is a preposition which comes before the gerund playing, so it is object preposition. Direct object, it is a noun that receives the action of a transitive action verb, generally found after action verbs. As I've already said, object, what or whom. You can get to the example. In the summer, Kara prefers swimming. So here you can see Kara prefers what? Swimming in summer. So it is a direct object here. Sophia likes jumping on trampoline. So jumping is a direct object here in this sentence. So when it comes to direct object, what? So the questions, the answer which is given to the question what, it comes under direct object, and indirect object when it answers the question whom, it comes under indirect object. So now subject complement. It is a noun that appears with a linking verb and tells something about the subject of the sentence. Note that a subject complement will almost always be found after linking verb. When a gerund follows a linking verb, it acts as a subject complement describing the subject. So now we can get into to the example so that you have the clear idea about it. His favorite hobby is reading. Without reading, will the sentence be completed? No, right? His favorite hobby is what? Without reading, will the sentence will be completed? Not. So it is a complement here. Reading is subject complement here in this sentence. Now we can get into the next example. Seeing is believing. So seeing is what? Believing. Without believing, the sentence will not be completed. So it acts as a complement here. Believing is a subject complement here in this sentence. I hope that you have understood this term. Then appositive. It is a noun placed to another noun to identify, remind, or explain. A word in apposition is placed next to another word. Example: the teacher, smiling at her students, started the lesson with enthusiasm. Smiling is an appositive in this sentence. See, the teacher we are saying, right? We are adding some more thing to the teacher. The teacher smiling at her students, giving additional information. Okay, so we can see here it is a noun placed to another noun to identify, remind, or explain. A word in opposition that is placed next to another word. Okay, so here you can see the book filled with fascinating insight became a bestseller. So the book became a bestseller. It gives meaning, but the book, what book, which book, it's given additional information to explain it, right? Filled with fascinating insight. So it comes under appositive. I hope that you have understood these terms well. I'll catch you in the next class. Thank you.